Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Come on, set, ready.
Only a gain of one on the game's opening play.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
70 Wolf.
From the gun, here's Ward. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready.
Shotgun snap for Ward. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Titans sending out their punch. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Got it.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Down. 30, 43 rail. Rail, yellow. Steel, black. Set.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a 1st down.
Okay, ready? Blue striker. Here we go, here we go. Blue, smash, red. Black ultra. Claws red.
Now they'll set up to throw. Comeback route, and he's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the 1st down with that one.
6, set, ready. 50, green. Green jack. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Flush to his right. This one not quite on target. Got him too much, and that one falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the 1st down with that one. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Ready.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Here we go. Hut.
They'll try to run this one in, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. Now for the point after. His kick is good. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
This is caught down that right sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Down. Red. Cycle. Blue. 32. Set. Huh?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
Come on. Set. 33. Yellow. 6. Mega. 5. 90 seconds.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New York. Now, the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Titans 7. Rigoberto Sanchez set
The
to kick
kickoff
off.
team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Now, first down throw for Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now
And that's
second
exactly
and
what
10.
every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A 2-yard loss.
When you can
Brings
get
up
this
third
level
down
of run
and
support
12.
out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
This is intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Penn State. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
What's that?
Now a run on first down. Trying to bounce that one outside, but only to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Hut, hut.
He'll drop to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
White, 45, white. Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
10. Ready?
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he's in! Touchdown, Jets.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Here we go, here we go.
On first down, it's Ward. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Quick throw here is complete. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Third and a yard. Out of the gun, Ward. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Black Ultra. 6. Mega. Blaster. 6. 7.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take his shot. Looking for Wilson. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
Black shot. Set. Hut. Hut.
Back to throw. This one complete right side. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
And the Jets first down.
Ready, ready. Blue 32. Claws red. You yellow. Set.
He'll look to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Slide through. Green jack. Check.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And the Titans are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
The second down pass intercepted. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. Finding room at the 35. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Go! Steady.
And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for Chindike that time. And now it's fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line.
On the double. Down. 33. Yellow. Needle blue. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That is brought in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 59 on the play. And the Jets
Come on, set, six, mega,
a gain of 59 yards. First down, New York.
Striker, 3-3, cut.
Throwing now on first and 10. On the run to the right. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5.
That's another Jets.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Here's a run, and he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New York. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. No problem there on the extra point. And the Jets add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Recovered by the receiving team.
Come on, come on.
On first down, Ward. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Now give on the ground, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready,
Here's a toss as they look to run. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Jets are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning.
On the set. Here we go. Black Ultra. Yellow, 22.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A big play for the Jets. 38 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's
got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, New York. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
The kicker on for
and that is number 2, Greg. He is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready, set, Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready,
and a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the gun, here's Ward. Fires left sideline. That is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Shut up.
On 1st and 10. Ward. And that ball incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring it down.
And they go backwards here again. The defense stands tall, and it's 4th down. On comes the punter now. as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
Blue. Red, cycle. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game.
Here we go. Yellow, smash, red. Blue striker. Ready?
They'll look to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Blue 32. Trail green. Set.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Titans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
18 Cardinal. Go.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And this is going to be a Titans first down, as we'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground, trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
A gain of 6.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Into space at the 45. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but but still a little work to do now on third down.
Third and 12.
Here we go.
Throwing is Ward. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
14-yard line.
On the set. Claude red. 60 red.
Tight end going in motion here. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 32 yards.
Edo blue. Black, 95.
They send the tight end in motion. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get it.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Titans are going to take possession.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
10 yards. And the Titans first down. First and 10 at the 29.
Now, first down throw for Ward. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's 2 and out on second down. That one intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Red, 38, ready.
He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Set.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Set, ready, hut.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep.
And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Touchdown, Jets. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
All right, go ahead, go. Ready.
From the gun, here's Tua. That one caught, it's Chimere Dike. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you...
Tony Pollard! 20, 15, and he will score! Tony Pollard, touchdown Titans! Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Got it. Hey,
They put Wilson in motion.
33, yellow. Spike, white. Smash, red. Blaster, 6. Zoom, black. 10 cycle. Red cycle. Beetle blue. Hut.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one's good for 29.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Black 40.
Slot man gonna move in motion left. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Field, black. Come on, set. Yellow, beauty, yellow.
They put Wilson in motion. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Slide blue. Ready. Green jack, 45. Watch, fight, 60. Set.
Back to throw. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
2 and out on first down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
Tackled at the 27.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
They're right here. Ready.
They snap it to Tua. And try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
The extra point is good. And the Jets will add one more onto their big lead.
14. Rigoberto Sanchez set to
Both
kick
teams
off.
ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. That one underneath the collar. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First down.
Hey, ready.
1st and 10 at the 40.
And a first down throw for Tua. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
10 black. Set cut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going up top. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, New York. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. The extra point is up and through. And the Jets stretch things out even further.
14. Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Going to return this from the 10. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
Go ahead. Out.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's complete to DK. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
It's a gain of 11. And the Titans first down.
40.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That one hits at the 10. No one there to stop it, though. Bounds into the end zone. It'll be a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
6, Mega, 50, green. Set.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Black Ultra. Ready.
Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Big gain for the Jets there. 33 yards.
33 yards on the play. 1st down, New York.
Ready. Watch out now.
They put Wilson in motion.
60 reps. Ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Going right sideline and complete. And he's got another one. Touchdown, New York. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The PAT up and good. And the Jets add on to their already sizable lead.
14. Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Turbo 1, high, Turbo 1, 44.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. Into the secondary, past the 40. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Scat. Get set. Ready? Going into X.
A shotgun snap for Tua. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, Their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
And it winds up a very solid return as he gets it up past the 30.
Here we go.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position, out of bounds at the 3. A big play for the Jets. The gain is 64. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one a win for the visiting Jets as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.